Hey guys, welcome to the fourth Java tutorial. Um, this one is going to be doing exercise 4, all about 10 from week 2. So let's read the description. Given two int values a and b between 1 and 10 inclusive, print we got 10. If one of them is 10 or the sum is 10, yeah, we got 10 if one of them is 10 or the sum is 10. Okay. Write a Java program called AllAboutTen that prompts the user to enter two int values. Print we got 10 if one int value is 10 or if their sum is 10.8. Oh, that was me. Typing that by accident. Okay. So, what do we have to do first? Well, the first thing again is put in our pseudocode. So let's put that in. So the first thing we want to do is we want to always declare our variables. Then we're going to ask the user to enter in two int values. Then what we want to do is, so they'll enter them in, we're going to need the total. So we're going to calculate the total, and so if one int values is 10 or the sum is 10. Okay, so if values equals 10 or sum equals 10, print got 10. Okay, so for this we're going to need three different variables. The first one being, or the first two being what the user enters. So we're just going to call them ints. So they're going to be integers. So int fnum for the first number, comma snum, and then we're also going to need to calculate the total. So for the last part, if the sum is equal to 10, print got 10. Okay, so we'll need the total. Yeah. Okay. So again, we need the user to enter values, so we're going to have to use the scanner. So again, use the Java API, import java.util.scanner. Scanner, my input equals new scanner system.in. Okay, now what we need to do is get the first number. So ask the user to enter in the first number. Okay, enter first number. We'll actually just throw in 1 to 10, just so they know exactly what we're looking for. Okay, and then we're going to say our first number, fnum, will have whatever, will be assigned the value of whatever they enter. So my input dot next, and we want it to be an int, remember. Okay, now what else do we need to do? Okay, so now we need the second one, so I'm just going to copy and paste this, enter second number, and change this to snum. Okay, so now that we have all of the user inputs and they're assigned to first number and second number, now what we need to do is calculate the total. So total, which we already declared up here, is going to be have the value of fnum plus snum. That's it. So now we have our three different values. So now we can check and see if they are all, if there's 10 in the first two, if if the user enters 10 as a number, or if the two of them added together gives us 10. So how we're going to do that is, well, we're going to use an if statement, and our condition is going to be, well, if fnum equals 10, or snum equals 10, or total equals 10. Now I'll probably have to put in more brackets. Well, so now we've got 3 different conditions inside our if statement. So the compiler will check and see, well, it'll come along, the user will enter, let's say 5, and then let's say another 5, and then it will add the first number to the second number and assign that to total, so we'll have a total of 10. So it'll come down here to our if statement and it'll say, well, is fnum equal to 10? And it's not, because it's 5. And then it asks, well, is snum equal to 10? Well, it's not, because it's 5. Well, is total equal to 10? And it is, because the two of them added together is 10. So what we have here in between our different conditions is something called or. So we could have changed this to and, where it would check if these two are correct, then it will do something. But if we put or in, it only has to satisfy one condition along the statement. So we're only looking to see if one number has 10 or if the total has 10. So if fnum's 10 or snum's 10 or total's 10, then it will do our statement. So let's put in, our statement has to be system.out.println. We got 10. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so let's just compile and run this. Okay, so enter the first number. Let's do 5 because it already said 5. So 5, and we'll do the second number as 5. So the total will be 10. So we'll be expecting we got 10. We got 10. Perfect. Okay, let's do it again with a different number. Okay, first number, let's say we'll put 10 in as the first number, and their second number we'll put in 3, and we got 10. Okay, so she works. Alright, thanks guys, hope this helped you, and I'll put a link to the next video in the description. Thanks.